Hey guys, want to do a video for you and really kind of showcase this particular incident here. We have a tournament where an individual was clearly caught in a submission and refused to tap. I've seen this in training before. I've seen this just happen in an academy amongst teammates. I've seen it happen in competitions. There's absolutely no cause for it. And to be honest with you, one of the things that I kind of instill in my students is this is a respect issue. If somebody catches you in a submission, you know it. You know you've been caught. Essentially, what you're doing is you're daring them to break your arm or to choke you unconscious or break your leg. If you're going to dare me to do that, it shows that you're refusing to acknowledge the fact that I actually won that particular encounter. The fact of the matter is some people will hide behind the idea that if this were a real circumstance, if this were a street fight or some sort of life or death scenario, that you wouldn't tap, so therefore in training I shouldn't tap. That is absolutely just as stupid as it sounds, because the reality is if this were a real situation, I wouldn't care if you tapped or not. I would break your arm straight away. I would absolutely choke you unconscious, and I would expect my opponent to do the same to me. It's not anything other than prideful and a lack of respect for your teammates when you refuse to tap simply because, well, quite frankly, simply because you're being disrespectful to your teammates. And that type of thing, in my opinion, is one of the biggest causes of friction that occurs within a school. It's that pride, it's that ego, it's that lack of humility, it's that attitude that wants to say that wants to take away somebody else's win simply because you fail to acknowledge the fact that it happened, and you're daring them to take that submission all the way. So we need to understand that tournaments are not real life. Real life is real life, and in real life there's no tapping. So there's nothing to be gained from refusing to submit in these type situations. Yes, work out of it. Yes, make sure that you try the best that you can. Try the escapes. Go as far as you can. But when you know you've been had, you know you've been had. Just go ahead and tap. So anyway, I want to share that with you guys. Have respect for your teammates. Have respect for other competitors who are training against you in tournaments and things like that. Show respect to them, and they'll show respect to you. Show respect for the sport, for God's sake. There's nothing to be gained here from walking out of here with a broken arm. Nobody's going to think any more, any less of you. In fact, quite the contrary. Somebody who gets choked unconscious and ends up losing all bodily function and pisses themselves and things like that, I'm going to typically think less of, and I'm basically going to kind of resolve myself to the fact that you got what you deserved. In this particular situation, this individual got a broken arm, probably got out of training for a very long time, and he got what he deserved. So anyway, train hard, guys.